Hey Ghosty Gang, I'm here with Azul GG, and we just got the new leaks for Mega Brave and Mega Symphonia ARs and SARs. Usually Azul doesn't care too much about the cute and pretty cards, but today I'm going to make him look at some of them and tell us what he thinks.
Yeah, for playing the game, it really doesn't matter. And also, like, the full arts and, I don't know, SARs or whatever they're called, they're more cluttered. There's more going on. You can't read the text as well. You can't see the card as well.
But they're awesome looking!
Yeah, they're not as good for playing, though. Especially, like, the gold and rainbow cards. Like, sometimes your opponent will, like, bench a gold or a rainbow card. You won't know which one it is because...
Oh, yeah. I do remember that. Like, those ones are really annoying. Yeah. I've dealt with that in play as well. I remember some people were talking about, like, playing those purposefully to try to, like, deceive their opponents on what they were playing. Yeah, I can see how it could be kind of disruptive in gameplay.
It's not, like, a huge deal, but there's also, like, stuff like the AR Garnavir line, like the Ralts and the Curly look very similar. So sometimes you can't tell. Like, if you just glance at your opponent's board quickly, you can't tell if it's like a Ralt or a Curly. If like stop for a second, pick up the card, or sometimes you just don't think it is what it is, and then that can be bad. But yeah.
All right, well, let's see what you think of these cards.
Let's take a look at them. Who do we got first?
First up, we have a starter, and it is Bulbasaur. What do you think of this artwork?
I mean, this one's pretty for sure. I like it. I like this artwork, definitely.
So there's something really cool about this artwork. It actually goes with the Ivysaur.
Oh, connects. Yeah, Ivysaur
and the Venusaur. So you see how they all kind of like connect together, and they connect like exactly. I really like bright colors, and this one has so many like chromatic bright colors that I personally just really enjoy.
Yeah, no, these ones look good. I like the way these look for sure. It's a little bit more funky. It's not just, I don't know, a full art Pokemon. It's not like a full artwork of a Pokemon in its natural habitat. There's a little bit more going on.
Yeah, for sure.
Natural habitat.
So how would you rate this card or these three cards on a scale? I feel like these ones have to be together.
Well, should I rate them on a 1 to 5 or?
Yeah, 1 to 5.
1 to 5? It's probably like a 4, 4.5, somewhere in there.
Azul gives it a 4. The Eggies. He's very happy in this picture.
The Executor. Yeah, see, these are the ones that I'm talking about. These are like a little bit more bland. It's just a Pokemon in its natural habitat here with the Executor.
Like, it's definitely a specific art style, but it doesn't really, like, exude anything super special.
Yeah. So, like, this one I'd probably give a 1. Comparing this to, like, the Venusaur artworks, I think this one gets a 1. It was like someone's favorite Pokemon.
I feel like the SARs are definitely going to be better, but the fact that the ARs like go with the SAR like sets it above the rest.
I'm sure like it's someone's favorite Pokemon out there, and they'd probably rate it higher, but it just like neutrally, if we're comparing them, like something has to be a 1, and yeah, just an Executor running through the forest.
Is not it.
Not it, no.
All right, we've got the Vulpix, which I haven't actually seen yet. This is really awesome. I like this one personally.
By the fireplace, by the hearth. Yeah, this one's okay as well. This is another one I wouldn't rate too high. It'd be like a 1.5, maybe a 2. Definitely a little bit higher than the Executor.
He's getting cozy.
Yeah, I like this one a little bit more for sure. More vibrant colors, a little bit more going on, a little bit more depth, it feels like. But yeah, like a 2, 1.5, 2. Like, give it a 2. Give the Vulpix a 2.
All the Vulpix enjoyers are going to be hating on you, bro.
This one I actually like. And I don't know what is it about this one. Well, I don't know. Is this a Lucario's natural habitat? Or Riolu?
This is Riolu.
Yeah, is it Riolu's natural habitat?
I mean, I feel like Riolu lives with people. I feel like this is his natural habitat.
I feel like I like all the Riolu artworks are like the one where he's like working out in the living room or
that
whatever.
One is super good. Yeah, that's an expensive card too, because so many people appreciate that card.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the Riolu, maybe something about Riolu, but the artworks of its cards I always enjoy a little bit more. So like this one I would also probably give, I guess we'd have to like bump the Venusaur one up probably to like a 4.5 and then give this one maybe a 4. Yeah, probably a 4 for the Riolu.
So for me, I just don't understand why he's up there. What is he doing up there?
What is he holding too?
He's not holding anything. He's doing his like fists.
Oh, okay,
he's
yeah.
Like,
he's training.
He's
training up there. Yeah, what is he doing up there? Is he sitting on a box or is it flat?
It's like cut up cardboard boxes. He could have done this anywhere, I feel like, but he chose to climb all the way up there and do.
Maybe he needs a higher elevation. He's like practicing in low, for less oxygen or whatever.
I mean, I feel like that's reaching.
But I mean, what else would he be up there for? That feels like the only thing it could be.
Maybe he's like watching, like he's on patrol. Like he's like the guardian of the.
Yeah. Does he have access to
people?
the siren right under him? Can he turn that on if there's a problem?
Maybe he's the lookout.
Night Watch Riolu.
That would actually like be a very good Pokemon to have on lookout because Lucario and Riolu, they can detect people's aura. Basically, has like he can see through walls and shit.
This also reminds me of when I saw this artwork, it reminded me of the village in the leaves from Naruto.
Oh yeah, it totally does. All right, so for this one we got 4.
We went 4, but then we have to bump the Venusaur up. I feel like the Venusaur is better, so that would have to be a 4.5. We'll adjust it as we go. First time doing the rating system.
Oh, okay. I have opinions about this card.
Marshadow,
AR.
in the forest. He's doing his thing where he's like charging up or like powering up, like from Dragon Ball Z or something when they're powering up.
Yeah.
And then I don't know, the Pikachu I don't like though being there. And the way it's like someone's taking a picture of the Marshadow and Pikachu's getting in the frame. like I think it would be a lot better if Pikachu wasn't there. I don't actually like this one that much. I'm gonna give this one probably like maybe even like a 0.5 like by the Executor. The Pikachu I feel like just throws it off completely.
Okay, so I don't know if you need the lore for this, but there is some other things happening in here that I feel like adds to the artwork. So I don't remember what set it was in. Put it down in the comments if you know what set this card was in. But there is another Marshadow card that also has Pikachu in it. And this is kind of a different angle of that card. Also, Marshadow is supposed to be like the shadow Pokemon.
Yeah.
It like rules the shadow
so
realm
it's in
or whatever.
Pikachu's shadow?
Yeah, it's coming out of Pikachu's shadow. As you
Okay.
can like see on the bottom of the card there. So does that give you any...
I still don't like the Pikachu being there. Like, it feels like it's taken away from it a little bit. Yeah, I'm still not a fan of Pikachu being in frame.
I overall I think the artwork could have been better, but I do appreciate the throwback aspect to the other card. Azul's a Pikachu hater, you heard it here first. Wow, the Rat Pack is gonna be so disappointed in you.
There's plenty of Pikachu cards. He can have his own card.
We have Garganicle.
Garganicle? Is it Garganicle?
I don't know.
I think it's Garganicle. I actually don't know for sure though.
I'm trying to remember the anime because I do watch the anime, but I don't remember at this point. Let us know down below.
So is he like standing in a cavern or a ravine or a...
Yeah, something like that. It looks like he's using salt cure as well, or he's maybe he's salting the earth because there's little salt bits coming out of his fingers.
Is that what he does? Is that his purpose?
I mean, he's like a salty rock.
Yeah. Would you say he's using salt care?
Salt cure. That's like his signature move in the video game.
Salt cure. Okay. Yeah, this one's kind of cool. This one's alright. I don't dislike this
I
one.
like the angle, because I always like when artists use angles, like, kind of in a unique way, so I like that it's, like, coming up from the earth, looking at him.
Yeah, I'll give this one, like, a 3. 2.53.
Alright, we got Spiritomb AR.
This one's pretty cool. I like this one.
You like this one? I didn't think you'd like this one.
I don't know. He's in his, I don't know where he's in a forest. He's on top of a rock. Is that what we're looking at?
Yeah, I think he's in, like, a spooky forest.
We're looking at him through the trees. I don't know. I think it just fits kind of Spiritomb pretty well. I like the theme.
I feel like it's a little plain for me.
It is a little plain. Maybe I just like Spiritomb a little bit more than Executor. So like obviously there's gonna be some bias there because yeah, it does feel very similar to like the Executor card in terms of like the style of what we're looking at. Just front view, like you said, no angles. Like you mentioned the angles, no angles. Front view, in the natural habitat kind of vibe. But I don't know. I like this one a little bit better for sure. Maybe like a 2.5.
2.5. I feel like that's a fair assessment. Oh, the Shudel!
Yeah, so the Shudel is one of my favorite Pokemon. He's a derpy little guy. He draws with his tooth or fang. I don't know what it is. It's not. Is it his tongue? I don't know if it's his tongue.
No, it's his fang. Yeah.
Yeah, he draws with his fang.
He's a poison.
He's just out there doing his thing, drawing on the ground.
He's abstract, you know.
Yeah, nothing too noticeable going on in the artwork for sure. But yeah, I like the Shudel. So I'll probably give it a 3. You know.
Wow, you didn't get Shudel a 5.
I'm a Shudel fan. I like the Shudel cards. I'll probably try and get this one. This will be my chase card, I guess, from this set. Is the Shudel.
Yeah, he's getting the Darumaka graded, so maybe you can get a Shudel and a Darumaka PSA 10.
Gotta do it.
Come back in your submission. Oh, we got Steelix AR.
This one's pretty cool looking. I like the light beams coming in. I don't know. He's like also in like a cavern or a cave or something like that. That one's pretty sick. This is definitely a sick artwork for sure. See, yeah, this one. See, I'd put this one up there with the Ivysaur Venusaur probably. This is like a 4.5.
Yeah, I like how he's actually like metallic-y looking.
Yeah,
I feel like that was a really like smart. It makes him look like more alive. The background like isn't anything special, but I feel like because the Steelix is so well done, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, this one is pretty sick looking for sure. Yeah, big fan of this one.
All right, we got Spiro.
Yeah, I mean, this one's like once again Spiro's in there.
It's just kind of there.
Kind of reminds me of the first episode of the show, I think. With the Spiros in there. Give this one like a 0.5 for the.
It's the lowest grade so far.
Bunch of Spiros hanging out.
Or we got Gumchoose, and it looks like they're looking at a Rattata. They're kind of lurking in the shadows.
Is he supposed to be like a detective or something? Detective Pokemon?
Okay, so Gumchoose and Rattata are like natural enemies. Gumchoose is the predator of Rattata.
Oh, so he's actually
he's
hunting them right now.
Yeah. Basically.
Because like a lot of his attacks and ability names are like information gathering, like stuff like that.
And I don't really have any opinions on this, but there is some like kind of fan lore connected to Donald Trump and Gumshoos, and then the Raticates and like Mexican population.
Oh, and that's
Yeah.
that's Trump going after the.
Yeah, because when Gumshoos came out, it was the Alolan Raticate and Rattata.
Yeah.
And that's like kind of like the symbolism that was talked about in the community.
Okay, people added some extra lore to the Pokemon. This one's okay. It's like a 1.5.
All right, so we got the full art Venusaur. What do you think of how they're doing the full arts now? We'll probably just show one full art, and then you can kind of like, they all look very similar. They're all in this style. What do you think about like the full art style that they're going with for the Pokemon?
It's definitely like fine. I like it. So it's like just like the image mirrored, and there's like the silhouette or whatever under it. Anything is an upgrade from the first full arts they ever did. Like I remember like the Victini full art, it was just a red background. The full arts for a long time were just literally the Pokemon with a plain background behind it. So those are always pretty lame, I felt like. So anything's an upgrade from that. So they're okay.
I mean, I feel like they've been doing better over the years. Like I personally am not a big fan of I think it was the GX era where it was just the Pokemon and then the background was like all one color.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember that. Some people do like that because it looks like a lot cleaner, but me personally, I'm not a huge fan. I liked when they did like the multicolor.
I like when they added some like amount of what do you call it, like texture or whatever, like something besides just like literally a solid color in the background.
Yeah.
When they started adding something.
It felt kind of lazy to me personally. Our first SAR other than Venusaur, we got Mega Lucario EX, and there's a lot happening in this image. If you check out like the whole picture, there's actually a lot going on.
Yeah, so it's still like in that same city where the Riolu was. It feels like.
Oh, maybe he like evolved.
Yeah,
it's
did
like,
he evolve
it's like...
and then to go to battle the Venusaur?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's why he was up there, because he's up there definitely high up above. It looked like they're in the same town or whatever.
Why is Venusaur flying? Is another question.
I mean, he's using his vines to like swing.
Yeah, he's actually got like 4 vines coming off of him that he's using to like maneuver the air.
Could have jumped from a building and he swung down. But yeah, he's battling against. This is actually a pretty sick artwork for sure. This one, the action. I feel like the first one we saw of this recently was like the Charizard Venusaur.
Yeah, it's very. I wonder if it's the same artist. I'm not 100% sure.
But that feels like a more recent style of card artwork. I feel like in the past we had, but until the Charizard Venusaur thing happened, it feels like we'd never seen. There'd be like multiple Pokemon in a card artwork, but not in like this where it's like the focal point isn't. It is still Lucario. The card is Lucario, but there's like a lot more going on with other Pokemon in the image. Usually they were just kind of like background pieces.
I also really like how in the background there are other Mega Pokemon fighting. Like you've got Mega Abomasnow and Mega Manectric.
Yeah.
Mega Latios or Latios, they both look the same. Mega Mawile fighting Mega Kangaskhan. So they have a lot of the Pokemon maybe they plan to feature in this card. So I think that's really cool. I had a theory that they were going to like kind of combine the artworks together.
Oh, make it like a big.
Yeah, like basically like a big thing from like everybody's different angle like on the battlefield.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that would have been kind of cool, but they didn't end up doing that because there is a Mega Latios card where he's like zooming through the sky. So I thought maybe that was like his perspective of this like artwork. Yeah. All right, so what do you give this card?
It's probably also like a 4.5. It's up there.
4.5.
Yeah.
No 5s.
I maybe give the Steelix, like I maybe rate the Steelix higher. Like the Steelix might be a 5 and these ones might be 4.
Oh, okay.
The Bulbasaur line might be 4.5.
Absol, Mega Absol EX.
This is a pretty cool artwork as well.
He's got that bang.
The what?
The bang.
Oh, the bangs. Got the wings. I didn't even know he ever had wings. Was there a Mega Absol card previously?
Yeah, it was only a promo, so it didn't really show off that much.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool one in the city at night. I don't know what is Absol's lore. Is he a protector? I mean, this gives like Batman type vibes as far as like a card artwork goes.
Yeah, that's true. It does have very Batman vibes. I'd like to see this card put in a binder next to the Noivern Balls art.
Yeah. This one's pretty cool. I give this one like probably a 4.
Next we have Lieutenant Serge working out at the gym.
Yeah, this is an okay card. It's a cool one. Nothing too crazy. I'm not a huge fan of the supporter full art, to be honest, because those are just like, there's people. They're not as interesting. It's not as cool. The Pokemon are the cool, interesting part of the Pokemon universe, I feel like. So I never rate any of these very high. It's like a 1. Okay. 0.5 maybe.
All right, we got the next one. I think is going to be a fan favorite for a lot of people and drive some demand towards the set. We got Lily SAR. We totally didn't know was going to be in the set, and then they just popped it in there.
Wait, did you actually not think it was going to be in there?
No. Well, I personally didn't know it was going to be in there.
Well, wouldn't you assume based on a Lily card just being in the set?
Not necessarily. There's just been so many Lily
but it's a
like
big
full
card.
arts, alternate arts throughout the years that I was like, I didn't think now would be the time that they would add her, and also like she's not a part of the Mega universe. So for her to be in a Mega set is kind of weird to me.
Okay. Well, I mean, she's like a big character, I feel like, in the game, or like, people like her cards. But also, this card is going to be a big card in competitive play. So I would have been, like, I hadn't even thought about it that way, but I would have been surprised if they didn't do a full art of it, because it's also going to be a big competitive card. But, I mean, a 1 point, like a 4.5. Like, it's just not, it's a person. I don't care about the Pokemon are the cool and interesting part about the Pokemon universe.
Like, even if you, like, if for the artwork itself, you would still give it a 1. You don't like,
well, it's just not,
the aesthetic.
Yeah, it's not intriguing at all.
Alright, Azul hates Lily.
I mean, I hit all trainers equally.
Alright, and then we've got this new rarity, the Mega Ultra Rare.
Is it a new rarity or just kind of replacing golds?
It is a new rarity, technically, because at the bottom of the cards you see the U, or the MUR. Okay. I don't actually know what that stands for, but Mega Ultra Rare sounds good to me. What do you think?
I've never liked gold cards or rainbow cards. I think they're all just pretty ugly. I like one tone style is just, not a big fan. 0.
Yeah, I don't really like it that much either. I think it's a nice concept, but unfortunately, like, for me, just the artwork kind of gets lost.
I'm curious to see what this would look like if it was not all gold, but not a big fan of the rainbow cards, the gold cards.
I feel like maybe if they did like a gold, like, accents, like if they did this card, but then made like Lucario colored, and then maybe the background was gold. Yeah,
or like maybe highlighted, like the edges around or whatever were gold or something like that.
Something so he, like, the art or the character actually pops out of the card.
Yeah.
It will probably look better on the the actual card. There'll probably be more definition, and I feel like the texture is going to be really pronounced on this card. Like I can see it in the picture. I feel like it's really going to pop out. I think this is an in-person necessary card. All right, we're headed into the next set. So we've got Shuckle
sleeping on
the
a berry tree.
What do you know about Shuckle?
He eats berries, right? Or he stores them or something.
So Shuckle makes basically like wine in his shell.
With the berries?
From the berries,
what the heck? I didn't know that. The people juice the Shuckle for the wine?
Well, they like pour it out of his shell.
I did not know that at all. Interesting. Oh, this one's cute. Yeah, this one's a cute artwork. It's cool. I like how it's just like, it's so much more different. Like, a lot of them are just like very kind of playing just the Pokemon in there, but this one is like that, but it's like the artwork itself is a little bit more, it's like a different style. I like this. Yeah, I do like when they like have their own unique like artistic style, like when it feels like, I mean, everything's art, but when it feels like more like art than anything else. Feels different.
Yeah.
Give him like a 2.5.
2.5. Yeah, I think this is Nincada. Or no,
Ninjask?
Ninjask, yes.
Yeah, Nincada's the basic. Yeah, Ninjask. This one's okay. Once again, just a chillin' in the wilderness. Give him like a 1.5 on the Ninjask. Yeah. The Lilio hanging out downtown. He looks like somebody gave him the, like, looked at him wrong, and he's like, bitch. Yeah, I know. He is like giving him someone the side eye for sure. Very sassy Lilio here. Hanging out downtown. I'm not sure what he is so upset about. Oh, is he upset or should he just? At first, when I first looked at him, well, no, he looks a little angry, right? Yeah, he does look a little angry. His eyelids are down a little bit. His top eyelids are going. Yeah, he definitely looks a little peeved at somebody for something. Yeah, this one's cute though. Like a 2. A 2? Ooh, the Snover. It looks like it's following the tracks of Abomasnow and maybe also Mega Abomasnow, because there's some 3. It looks like 3 different types of footprints. Yeah, this one's kind of cool. There is another card. I wonder if this is the same artist, but the Axew, Haxorus, and Fracture line. The Haxorus is following the footprints of the other evolutions. I wonder if this is the same artist. I do like that aesthetic. Yeah, this one's alright. I give it like a 3. To the Snover. Quanter. I can't even tell what's going on in this artwork. I think he's shooting like the water out of his like cannon, like upwards. I like that. It's kind of like a cartoon art style. I don't know what that like white thing is at the bottom. Maybe it's like water. It's like the bubbles from his cannon coming forward. Maybe, yeah. I don't know what to think too much about this one, to be honest. I'm not a super big fan of this one. I'd have to see this one in person, I think, to really get a better view of the artwork. We'll give this one an undecided. I give this one a 1. I'm not a huge fan. Intellon. Ooh, okay. This one's kind of cool. For Intellon, the action shot. See, these are kind of cards that it make it difficult to tell sometimes what's on the board when you look across the field when you're actually playing. Because it's all like one color. Yeah. And then if like the Drizzile and the Sobble have similar like full art artworks of the same tone, then they get kind of lost on the board state. Yeah, especially on stream, it's definitely kind of hard to see things on stream when you're trying to watch as well. Yeah. This one's kind of cool though. I like this one. I guess Intellon. This is like a 4. I think I'd rate this one like a 4. I like this Intellon action shot. Yeah, I like again with perspective. I like how his hand is closer. Like you can really see the perspective on the card, and he's like in a wave as well, which I think is kind of cool. Got the Helioptile, or is that the evolution? I don't remember. This guy. Yeah, they're in a meteor shower. It looks like all staring staring up at the stars.
I like how the guy in the back is like...
The one in the front seems a little bit more concerned about what's happening. And we can't tell about the third one. He's turned away to the other angle. This is a cute one, though. The Optile or whatever their name is.
What do you think about this?
Give him
one?
2.
We got the Alakazam, which is going to be our ETB promo.
Yeah, this one's cool. I assume he is holding the rock up that he is standing on, or is he balancing on it? I guess he's kind of like a balanced psychic Pokemon. I'm not as big of a fan of the style of this artwork. Maybe just kind of like how he is though in it. Those spoons are pretty big because he's a pretty big Pokemon, right? He's like person. I think he's like the same size as Gengar, which was like 4 something. Yeah, I'll give him like a 2. That's the Sheninja.
Sheninja. I think this one's like a similar like level of, you know.
It's like underground.
I don't think he's underground. I think he's also in the forest, but it's just like a darker aesthetic.
Enclosed forest area. Yeah, he's okay. This one's cool as well. Give him like a 2 as well, I think.
With the Hanstone. This is a unique art style. I think this is, oh gosh, I can't remember what card was also in this art style, but there's definitely been some in the past that have been. This
reminds me of, whenever I see some of these artworks, it reminds me of, I don't remember the name of the toll booth, a toll booth. A toll booth appears in a kid's room and he goes into it and teleports him to another land. Someone will probably, maybe someone in the comment section will tell me what I'm thinking of here. I remember reading the book, and then there's like a movie as well, but I don't remember what it's called. Phantom Toll Booth? That's something, but I don't know what that is.
I have no idea.
That's what this reminds me of. Yeah, this one's okay. This one like a 1.5.
1.5. Yeah, Deli Bird. Deli Bird AR.
That is a lot of Deli Birds. I didn't know they flocked like that.
Well, I think they're just going off of like penguins in general, because penguins
so that's the vibe.
Have a group mentality.
Is he supposed to be a penguin?
Eaten. Yes.
Deli Bird's supposed to be a penguin?
Yeah.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Does he not look like a penguin?
I looks like a bird of some type. I guess, yeah, there's like, he does kind of look penguin-like. He looks like a penguin with a mask on, I guess, kind of.
Yeah.
I don't know. I never thought about him as a penguin before, but I guess, yeah, he is kind of he's pretty penguin-like.
He's a Christmas penguin.
And he's got the flippers, too.
In the Pokemon universe, he helps Santa Claus deliver presents.
With his tail?
With his, with his
sack
bat.
Tail.
His sack tail, yeah.
His sack tail.
I wonder if he poops out of that sack tail.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No. They wouldn't put the presents in there.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying. Like, I'm very curious, because that seems like a bad plan.
I'll give this one like a 2.
We got the little Stuffle making a mess.
Oh my gosh, he ruined everything.
Yeah, Stuffle's kind of a menace.
Is that his lore? He's a rowdy pup.
Yeah.
Or dog. Is a bear, right?
It's a bear.
Bear dog.
Bear dog.
Yeah, this is cute. We got another like 1.5.
All right, so we've got Garnavir SAR.
See, these are the ones where it's like if there's a SAR Curlia and a SAR Ralts and they're similar, it's gonna be hard to tell what's on your opponent's bench sometimes. Also, it's a little bit easier to pick out the EXs from the evolutions. It's the evolutions that can be a little confusing. For me, this one, I just don't like when things are like super one tone, and this is like kind of like that. It's not quite like a rainbow card, obviously. It's not that far, but it's like leaning towards that. So it's like a 1 for me.
1. I personally really like this card. I like how the other Pokemon are kind of like the other parts of the evolution are like dancing around.
Yeah.
Mega Garnavir, which I think is really cool. And I always have said this in this video so far, but I like how things look more artistic. I typically like those more, and I feel like this has a very like its own style happening with it. Mega Latios or Latios.
See, I kind of like this one. He's like blasting off, a lot of colors going on. This one's pretty cool, actually. I like this one. We'll give him a 4.
Mega Kangaskhan. Got the little baby popping out, ready to fight.
We actually had this discussion with someone recently. What is the baby is a baby Kangaskhan, right?
Yes.
But there's never, but a baby Kangaskhan is not a thing in the game or the card game. It just is a thing with Kangaskhan.
Yeah, there is, like, so basically, there's a couple different things that could be happening. When the Kangaskhan gets to a certain age, I think it just evolves into
Kangaskhan.
Into a Kangaskhan.
Yeah.
And then that's why you never see baby Kangaskhan outside of the pouch, is because, like,
it only leaves the pouch when it megas, or when it evolves.
There is also lore that baby Kangaskhan kind of looks like Cubone and Marowak.
Yeah,
so there's some people talking about, like, maybe different things that happen in its life make it, you know, go a certain way in its evolution or whatever. It's a mystery. A mystery of the Pokemon universe.
Yeah, I'll give this one like a 3.
Acerola. I'm really excited about this one.
I mean, it's just another, I don't know, I just like the Pokemon, the cool part about the Pokemon, like, it's just a person, give it a 1. Maybe if I, like, played the video games more and knew more about the lore of the characters, but, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that definitely is where a lot of love for the trainers comes from, is, like, people knowing about them from either playing the video games or, like, watching the show or whatever, so I get that it would be hard for you to have any connection towards the trainer cards. I mean, I personally really like this Acerola card. I think it's one of the best Acerola, like, alternate arts or full arts that they've ever done, just because it's really, like, touching on the story of Acerola and Mimikyu that comes out of the Sun and Moon era, and she's basically rebuilding Mimikyu's costume because Mimikyu feels very uncomfortable when it's not wearing its costume, so she's helping it out.
It's gotta hide.
Gotta hide in there. We got the Walle.
Same thing.
Wally's back.
It's a 1. Wally's a 1.
Out of all of the... Okay, I guess I'll say this. I think this is the last one, actually. Out of all of the SAR trainers, which one has been your favorite out of these?
Probably the Acerola one. Like, I had to pick between those 4. Yeah, probably go with the Acerola one.
Hell yeah. All right, and then we've got the Garnavir version.
I mean, they're still full gold cards. Not a big fan.
In this particular picture...
It looks like there's some purple behind it.
It's just because of the lighting, but if they would have done it more like this, where it was like one color on part of it and then the gold, I probably would have liked that better.
Yeah, just like the solid gold. Just not a big fan of that.
All right, and that's all the cards.
That's all the cards.
What do you think about the set overall as a just an artistic venture?
It's hard to compare because I've never really thought about I've never done something like this before or thought about the artwork of the other cards before in other sets.
Well, maybe in future videos when new sets come out, we'll have you rate comparatively. We'll be like, did you like this set or the last set better?
Yeah.
So remember this
We'll start there's a, what's it called? Baseline to go off of now.
Yeah, we have a baseline. All right, thank you so much for watching. And as always, keep it spooky.